We're clashing breakfast and barbecue with these Applejack ribs. It's truly an incredible combination that will leave you speechless. Let's get into this. We got some prep work to do. There it is. Don't forget that prep work. We have our St. Louis ribs. We're gonna go ahead and marinate these for about 3 hours. We remove them from the cryovac and remove that membrane. We're gonna add a bottle of Mott's apple juice and let that sit for about 3 hours. We'll cover the remaining with ice cold water. After 3 hours, these ribs are ready to go on to the next step. We're gonna transfer these to a pan. Don't worry about removing that juice. That's gonna act as our binder. We need a little bit of savory, so we got that 8-piece seasoning from Killer Hogs. That's that salt, pepper, garlic. Then we're gonna hit it with a trifecta seasoning from Gulf Coast Smoke. This combination together is absolutely killer. This is gonna give us that sweetness and that color. While that rests for 15 minutes, we're gonna start up our grill. We got our Royal Oak supersized briquettes and that perfect tear on the top. Because this is Applejacks, we gotta smoke with some apple wood. One goes in the side box and one sits on top to warm up. We're smoking on the Char Griller Grand Champ for about 2 hours. We're trying to get these to 160 degrees internal. Oh yeah, and we're smoking at 225 degrees. After 2 hours, we're setting up our foil wrap. We have 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter plus 1 apple. We're also gonna add some apple jelly to the mix. Just trust the process. At 160 degrees internal, these ribs already look good. We're gonna lay them meat side down and add a little bit of apple juice. Wrap them in foil, then we're going back on for another hour. We're also gonna make a nice barbecue sauce. It consists of the rest of that apple jelly, plus the Killer Hog Zero Sugar. You know, for balance. While that's on a low simmer, we're gonna pull out those ribs. It's nice and steamy in there and the bones are starting to poke out. Give them a little flipsy doodle, then we're gonna add that sauce. I'm telling you, the Zero Sugar plus apple jelly, absolutely insane. Next, we gotta get that cinnamon profile, so we're gonna add some Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cinnadust. It's not the healthiest meal on the planet, but trust the process. And now for the topping. We're gonna crunch up some Applejack cereal. This will add a nice little crunch to each bite. And let's crunch them. There we go, not bad. But let's check out these ribs an hour later. They're good to eat already, but we gotta garnish them. Is this a different approach to ribs? Absolutely. If you're willing to step out of your comfort zone, I highly recommend making this recipe. They're juicy, they have a beautiful smoke ring, and the garnish really gives it a unique look. But how does it taste? The way they smell, I think it's gonna be incredible. These ribs were absolutely delicious. They're juicy, have that apple cinnamon flavor. The crunch of the cereal is a nice touch. I love that nice sticky touch of the barbecue sauce. It really takes it to the next level. I'm telling you, breakfast cereal and barbecue, it works. It f***ing works. Between Cinnamon Toast Crunch pork belly burn-ins and Applejack ribs, we got another winner. Like what we're cooking? Be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you guys at the next barbecue.